Okay, so let's go ahead and start with, go ahead and close our eyes and actually open them. I want you guys to go ahead and pull back your vantage point all the way back into the center of your head, like where your optical nerves cross, right? Just kind of scoot your, like in your mind, scoot your spirit back, your soul back, seated back further in your head, right? So you're seeing from the vantage point of the very center of your head. Just kind of lean back into that space. I like to use the example of almost like there's, if I were to put a pair of binoculars back there in the center of the head, and you guys have to go behind there and look through there, right? So that's where you're visualizing from during this meditation. This is a perception area that is from truth. It is centered in basically the all-knowing spirit, all-knowing mind. This is where your intuitive vision is the purest and the most capable. As you lean forward, or we feel like probably most of us do throughout the day, that anxiousness or that rush, and when we're scooted more towards, more like leaning forward in an effort, that begins to take us out of that perspective. Right, and then we're more emotionally attached to things and more emotionally responsive to things. So that in of itself, I want you guys to practice that today, sitting back in your body, in the very center of your head, and let that be your vantage point and perspective. I also like to just use the example of perhaps you could create a little lounge chair or something, a papasan chair or something that's very comfortable in the center of your head. Just pop a seat there, okay, so that you're not called to get up and run around or go, think about the things that are out in front of you or behind you. So let's go ahead and sit in the center of your head. And take 3 deep breaths, really filling up your lungs. Feeling the air, feeling the expansion. And as you exhale, let your body become heavy and more attached to the earth. Inhale. With your inhale, notice and feel the breath filling up your arms and your legs, down your spine. As you exhale, go ahead and allow yourself to be connected more and more to the earth. And one more big inhale. Make sure you're filling up all aspects of your body, even your head. Big, big, big deep breath. And as you exhale, just melt further into the earth. Let's go ahead and imagine a ball of light around our midsection, at least as wide as our hips. And the ball of light is a gold color. It's a soft, lemony, iridescent gold yellow. And let us go ahead and allow that ball of light to go ahead and extend down about 3 feet into the ground, creating a column of light, a very soft, lemony column of light. And go ahead and breathe into that column of light. And as you exhale, just melt further and further into that column of light and that energy. Let's go ahead and allow that column of light and that ball of light to extend further down into the ground, about 100 feet down into the ground. And notice what you notice for yourself. What do you feel? What do you see? What do you sense? Deep breath. Fill up your whole body with your air and hold it. Really deep breath. And release. With each release, go ahead and allow and notice melting off of your body, from the inside of your body, any weight, any stresses that you or the world have put on you. Just allow with each exhale that to melt off of you effortlessly and go ahead and fall down that column of light. I wanted you to go ahead and take another deep breath in. And exhale. With your exhale, allow it to melt like warm liquid gold melting. Just allow it to all melt off of your body. And let's go ahead and go back to that column of light and let it extend a mile down into the center of the earth. And finally, let's go ahead and attach it, extend it all the way down into the center of the earth, about 4,000 miles. And allow the ball of light to go ahead and attach to the core of the earth, which is a crystal core. And just be with that. Stay in the center of your head, but just observe that column of light. And this column of light attached to the center of the earth is your grounding cord. It's your grounding system. It is a column of light that will feed you energetically any creation energies, any nutrients energetically that you need to keep your body and your mind and your spirit healthy and to feed your creations, your earthly creations. So allow Mother Earth to go ahead and send up from her crystal core a gift for you, whatever gift you need, whatever gift your body needs. And that might come up in the form of a color. That might come up in the form of a picture. That might come up in the form of a sensation or a knowing of an emotion or some feedback, a gift that she can give to you. Just to go ahead and allow her to send that up from her crystal core center, up to you, up through your grounding system, and allow your whole body to soak it in. Observe where it goes. Observe if you get information about what it is. Just be in stillness and allow yourself to keep receiving this gift or different gifts from Mother Earth. I also want you to call attention to your feet. And your feet have chakras in them, which are energy portals and energy centers that also allow us to bring in nutrients and energy from Mother Earth. So let us go ahead and consciously just open our feet chakras as wide as you can open them, as what's comfortable for your current life right now and your current comfort for your body and your spiritual path right now. So just mentally open those up. And let's go ahead and imagine a tree root system coming from the bottom of your feet, going again all the way down into the center of the earth, like a big plant root ball just coming from your feet. Go down to the center of the earth. You can make it as thick as you can, as many of those little string roots as you can. And you can wrap around the crystal core of the earth. You can go far and wide with your root system. And then just be in observation about allowing Mother Earth to send nutrients up through that root system in your feet, up through the bottom of your legs, up your leg channels. Just be one with Mother Earth right now, like a tree or a plant would do. Effortlessly, they would be just receiving all the nutrients they need through their root system. They would be stabilized and comforted and grounded in the planet Earth and held sturdy by Mother Earth. They are without worry but they are in constant receive mode. Allow yourself from the center of your head to observe what colors of nutrients you are bringing up through that root system in your feet, which is traveling up your legs, through all of your muscles, up to your hips, and beginning to fill your body systems. Is it a color? Is it a liquid? Is it an air? Is it a fire element? Is it sand? If you're not a visual person, that's okay. You could probably sense or just know what it is. And that's just as true. And just be with that and be with the blessings that you're receiving, and go ahead and allow that energy to come up through your hips and come down and drain or fill up into your root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. It's red in nature. Let's go ahead and just let that Mother Earth energy that's coming up your legs just go ahead and overflow and fill and start to begin to fill up your root chakra, which is again red. It represents your physical body. It represents emotional aspects of survival, food, shelter, clothing, money, abundance. Let's go ahead and open up our leg channels even more, just wider. Kind of like how Popeye's arms can just instantly expand. Let's go ahead and just expand our feet and our leg channels wider so that we can just receive more blessings from Mother Earth. Let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths as we're observing this. Breathing infuses the integration of these energies into our systems. So the more that we breathe, and the more that we breathe deeply, and the more that we breathe with intention into these areas, the more integration spiritually you're going to have of these energies. We're going to go ahead and allow that system to just be on automatic for the whole time that we're here tonight. So we're bringing up energy from our grounding cord, our column of light, as well as our root system through the bottom of our feet. And we're just going to continue to be filled with all of the things that would serve our highest good, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. We're going to fill up with an abundance of gifts from Mother Earth. And I want us to go ahead and visualize and call your attention to a root chakra. Again, the root chakra is at the base of the spine. It's red in nature. It is a wheel of energy. And let's go ahead and allow these earth energies to just flow into that root chakra. I actually want to use the visualization this time of a like a crystal tuning bowl or a Tibetan tuning bowl, whatever visualization you would like to use for that. But those bowls that you go and put the wand around. I want you to go ahead and envision your root chakra being a red bowl of that sort, and allow the earth energies to begin to fill that bowl, swirling and cleansing with the energies. And as the energies swirl and cleanse through the bowl, it begins to kick up muck and dust and dirt, which represent energies that don't serve your highest good anymore. They represent old ways of being that don't serve your highest good anymore. They represent blocks of expansion, both physically, mentally, and spiritually. And as they kick those energies up, as they kick up those dirt and muck, they will just flow over the top of the bowl effortlessly and fall down that column of light all the way to the center of the earth to give it to Mother Earth to be recycled and given back to us in the form that serves our highest good. If we want to, we can turn up the intensity or the volume of the flow of energy that goes through that bowl. And here's where I want you to tune into, let's create a water flow going through that bowl of energy. As take a deep breath into your root chakra bowl. And you might notice that the root chakra bowl begins to expand a bit larger. And let's just make sure that we're continuously filling it with the earth energy, with the liquids. Take 3 deep breaths and breathe intently into your root chakra. With each breath in, notice the expansion of your root chakra as well as the filling of the energies. And with each exhale, notice the release of the dark energies or low energies just flowing off of the top, flowing down to the center of the earth. Let us go ahead and use the visualization of wind, almost like a tornado coming through that chakra, through that bowl, and clearing out, cleaning out, forcing out any energies that don't serve your highest good. Allow the scraps and the shrapnel and the dust to just fly out of the bowl and fly effortlessly down the grounding column. Again, you might notice your root chakra beginning to expand and become more iridescently red. And finally, what I would like for you to do is ask Source or ask your inner knowing, your higher self, to give you a tone that's going to serve your highest good for this specific chakra. And I want us to go ahead and we can, inside or outside, either in your mind, you can hold that tone specifically to that chakra to assist its cleansing and expansion, or you can go ahead and say it out loud. I'm just going to do it out loud for demonstration. The vibration of the tone is going to go ahead and assist with further cleansing, clearing, and expansion. It's kind of like shaking something very quickly. It helps shake stuff off that no longer serves you. So go ahead and ask for a tone that would serve your root chakra, and you can just go ahead and hold that tone in your mind. You can let that tone vibrate through your whole body. It can emanate and begin from the root chakra and go out to your head and your arms and your legs. Or it can emanate from anywhere in your body. Just let it flow all the way through your body. Let us go ahead and bring our attention up to our second chakra, which is orange in nature. I want you to take 3 deep breaths into intently your third chakra, expanding and cleansing, purifying. With each exhale, allow things from your third chakra to effortlessly melt away that don't serve your highest good. your divine path on this lifetime. Deep breaths into your third chakra. Really see and expanding, watching that expand. And as you release, you're melting away anything that doesn't serve you anymore. You're releasing people's energy that you've picked up throughout the week, throughout your lifetime. Any other energies that you might have just picked up at the store or anywhere that you've been. Leaving yourself with just you. The second chakra is orange and is creation energy by nature. It is passion. And it is creation like women carry babies right here. There's a lot of creation that can happen in the second chakra. Let us go ahead and imagine another tuning bowl. Let's go ahead and bring those earth energies up into that tuning bowl, swirling and mixing and cleansing the bowl. And as it kicks up dust or dirt or muck or sticks or visions of people, just let them overflow effortlessly down the column of light. And you can use whatever vision served you best, whether it be water swirling through there, the earth energies of water. Perhaps it was wind that served you best. Perhaps it's the element of fire through your chakra, and it might be different on each chakra. So I want you to just see what works for you and what feels best. Either way, with each breath in, it's going to ignite and expands that cleansing aspect of the earth energies. And with each exhale, we're going to go ahead and release any and all blocks to the physical aspects of your body that your second chakra represents, as well as any emotional or spiritual aspects that your second chakra regulates or represents. Couple more deep breaths. Really deep into the back of your stomach, really reaching the back of your second chakra. Cleansing and activating and releasing with each breath in and each breath out. You to go ahead and imagine a waterfall of gold from above your head, coming directly from source, coming into the top of your head, like an iridescent gold waterfall flowing down the back of your head, down the back of your neck, through each of your vertebrae, filling up the back of each chakra, down to the base of your spine, mixing in and swirling in with the earth energies in your root chakra, creating its own unique, perfect energy for your body and your mind and your spirit to work with. To bring that up, that perfect mix of energy up into your second chakra, letting it swirl around in your second chakra, cleansing and activating and releasing. You can even see yourself activating any creation aspects of yourself that you would like to activate, that you would like to step further into or live more into. Just hold the attention that these energies are going to activate that space and activate that creation. Let us go ahead and bring that combination of earth and cosmic gold energy up into our third chakra, which is at the base of our rib cage. Let that energy swirl and fill into our third chakra, which is yellow in nature. creating a bowl to be filled up and cleansed. And with each deep breath in, we're expanding our third chakra wider, deeper, taller. We're cleansing and activating our third chakra. Our third chakra represents our digestive system physically, as well as our third chakra represents the will to live and power and certainty and confidence in our life. So each time that we're breathing into this area, we're going to go ahead and activate those aspects of ourselves. And each time that we release our breath, we're releasing any aspects of ourselves that we're holding on to that are preventing us from really living into our full potential here. With each breath in, we're still filling up this yellow bowl with the perfect mixed energy of earth and cosmic energy. We're kicking up any dust, any dirt, any muck off the sides of these walls, off the back of the bowl, and letting it overflow and continuously draining down into the center of the earth. Remember that with each breath in, it's further activating and integrating the spiritual changes. Please make sure you're taking some deep breaths, really deep into your body system, really deep into your spirit. And with each exhale, you're releasing previous aspects of yourself that weigh you down or perhaps slow you down in your divine path. Tune in to which element works best for you with this chakra. Is it the cleansing of water? Is it the purification, the instant purification and transmutation of fire? Is it the sweet breeze of wind that washes all impurities away and leaves us refreshed and clean? And let us ask our higher self for a tone for this particular chakra that would activate and help us heal and return to our original perfect blueprint for our third chakra. And go ahead and hold that tone in your mind and let it radiate throughout your body and in your third chakra. Let's go ahead and bring up that perfect combination of gold and earth energy up into our heart chakra. Let it fill up our heart chakra, the depths of our heart chakra, the width of our heart chakra, and let it overflow with abundance of earth and cosmic energy. If you relax in your heart chakra and allow it to expand, notice it beginning to expand. Our heart chakra is green in nature. It represents our physical heart, our lungs. It also represents our spiritual love connections with all things, people, places, things, animals, nature. This can become the foundation of our being. With each deep breath in, allow this chakra to expand and continue to fill with the abundance of earth and cosmic energy. Allow these energies to swirl around and kick up any dust, any emotional pains that you might have had, any sadness, any losses that you're still holding on to. Allow it to kick up the icky vibrations and go ahead and allow it to overflow from your heart chakra and just fall effortlessly down your grounding cord, down that column of light. Give it to Mother Earth. With each inhale, bring in the gifts from Mother Earth and Divine Source, filling up and expanding the divine aspects of your heart chakra and all that it represents physically, emotionally, and mentally. And with each exhale, allow the release of mental, physical, spiritual heartache from this lifetime, from any past lifetimes that you might carry. With each breath in, continue to fill and renew your heart. Let it expand, let it reach out to give and receive more love across the planet, to the animals, to the trees, to people. Continuing to fill up and be full with each exhale. Allow the release of pain or old ways of you think you have to love or not be loved, or that you're not worth the love, or that you have to look outside of yourself to be loved. Release any of those things that might block you from receiving the most amazing, pure love from Divine Source. 3 more big, deep breaths. Allow your heart chakra to expand out as wide as possible. Even allow it to flow and reach out into your arms, your arm channels. Letting the love flow down your arms. Letting any pain just rinse out and drain out your arms and your fingertips. With each breath in, you're filling up even more. It's almost like water going down a hose. And this green energy of love and transformation and healing is just cleansing and washing out any pain that you might have in your arms and your fingers. Allow this green love energy to activate your creativity and your expression to the world. Letting it flow clearly and smoothly so that your heart energies can be expressed through your hands. Inherently healing others with love in your expression of creativity and your gifts to the world. Let's go ahead and open up our arm channels even more, like Popeye does. And let's go ahead and allow the heart and the flow of the energies to go ahead and expand even more, so that the hose is filled as it flows down, so its force is filled, that it continues to rush like a rushing creek through your arm channels, through your forearms, through every cell and atom and electron in your arm channels, through your hand channels. Go ahead and open your hand channels and your hand chakras up. Open your chakras up or at the tip of your fingertips. Just allow that abundance of love and creation to just flow from your heart out your hands. And just when you think you don't have the capacity for more, I want you to go ahead and open it up even further. Open your heart up even further. Allow even more abundance of earth and divine cosmic energy to flow into your heart, filling it up, creating more velocity and pressure and filling it up even more so that it flows even more down your arm channels. I want you to go ahead and ask your higher self for a tone that would serve your heart channel, that would serve your heart chakra and your arm channels. I want you to go ahead and hold that tone to vibrate and radiate throughout your body. Notice for yourself what that vibration and that tone does. Where can you feel it? What do you feel? What do you notice? And for myself, I'm actually getting a variation of tone, so I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate that for you all. Let us go ahead and bring up the earth and cosmic energy up into our throat chakra, filling and expanding our throat chakra, cleansing and activating with this perfect combination of earth energy and cosmic gold energy. The blue in the throat chakra is like an electric blue. It physically governs your throat and your mouth and the tip of your shoulders. And spiritually, it represents the aspects of your life that are communication, both receiving and giving of communication, speaking your truth, speaking God's truth through you, speaking your truth, and living your truth. Let us use the energy of fire in our throat chakra to burn through and wipe out any stuck energy, any discords. You need to use a blue flame fire, swirling, and with each deep breath in, the fire activates even more. Just like a real fire in your fireplace, as you breathe air into the fire, it creates more heat and allows the fire to expand and burn away any impurities, any blocks, any non-truths that you may be holding on to that is preventing you from speaking and living your pure and absolute truth. Let that flame reach higher and higher up through your throat and through your mouth and through your teeth and up and through your ear channels, cleansing and purifying your ear channels. With each breath in, it's activating and expanding and intensifying the cleansing ability of the blue flame. Let us imagine the blue flame going through our sinuses and our jaw and each of our teeth and each of the meridians that run under our gums and through each of our root systems in our teeth, as they all represent a different aspect of our physical body. Cleansing and purifying and opening up to the divine will of God, of Source, of your higher self. Let's go ahead and allow that blue flame to reach at the back of your head and enveloping and cleansing your pituitary gland, the back of your skull, the back of your spine and your neck, clearing away any pressures that you might feel are on you, anything that you've held back in your communication, in all of your communication systems, your chakra systems, which represent communication. Let's go ahead and cleanse out anything that you've ever held back, which represents your divine truth. Any blocks. Let's go ahead and release those and let the fire just engulf them and transmute them into their highest version of themselves for you. Return them to the light. And I'm seeing intuitively that this blue flame is really resonating for you guys. And so let's go ahead and allow that blue flame to just expand. Its core still starts at your base of your throat and expands out through your collarbones. But let's let the height of the blue flame just crawl up higher and higher through your eyes, in front of your eyes, through your nose, through your visual optic nerves, through your intuitive eye, your all-knowing eye, your all-seeing eye, through the back of your head, through your analyzer. Let it just instantly engulf and transmute and transform any blocks, any stuck energy, any low vibration energy, any stories that you might have been holding on to that don't serve your highest good. Anything that's weighing on you, just let it be engulfed by the flame of the fire. Blue flame inherently represents the divine will of God, of your higher self. Nothing impure is allowed within that blue flame. It is a blue flame which makes you invisible and invincible to all outside aspects which are impure and not in alignment with your divine will. Let's breathe into that area. Let's breathe into your head, into your throat, activating and enhancing the blue flame. And let's go ahead and pick a tone that your higher self wants you to work with for your blue flame and your throat chakra, which represents your communication. Let's go ahead and hold that tone in your body, in all of your body systems, your physical body, your mental body, your physical body, your spiritual body, your emotional body. Let's go ahead and let that vibration flow out into each layer of your aura, about 9 feet around you. Just know that it's filling each layer of your aura. You might see the vibration, you might feel the vibration. Let us move up into the center of our heads. into our sixth chakra, which is our intuitive chakra. Let us allow us to bring into the perfect mixture of earth and cosmic energy into filling up the center of our head, to swirling around in the center of our head, cleansing and clearing away and washing out any impurities, any blocked energy, any non-truths. Let it immediately and divinely transform into a higher version of itself, opening up and expanding your intuitive aspects of yourself that you may see the world through divine, rich eyes of your all-knowing, your all-seeing eye. Let us stay in the center of our head where the perspective is from the spiritual truth. With each breath in, we're expanding the capability of that energy, almost like we are becoming the central sun in the center of our head. And the central sun in the center of our head emanates out and all around. It's very powerful. It's very bright. And just like the sun, we pretty much can't get close to the sun because it's too hot. It's too powerful. And when you create the central sun in the center of your head and it fills up and expands out, you're claiming domain over your space. And no other energies can enter and won't be allowed in. That way you have clarity of your thoughts, you have clarity and control and dominion over your perspective and what you see. And it's just you and your higher self in the center of your head. Let's go ahead and clear out any thoughts of what people have said that you're supposed to be or not supposed to be, or ways you're not supposed to think or you are supposed to think. Let's clear off those bookshelves. The bookshelves run far and wide and deep of old rules. Let's clear off those bookshelves with this divine energy and let the books just fall down into the center of the earth, leaving you with just divine space, divine communication with your higher self. Take a deep breath in, and with your breath in, imagine this golden light of the central sun expanding and intensifying in the center of your head and permeating out. Notice how it feels or what it looks like to just be you in the center of your head with your higher self. No other external energies speaking at you or to you, no other foreign thoughts. You are owning the space. It is your space to own. With each breath, again, let's go ahead and expand the vision, your spiritual vision of your sixth chakra, making sure it continues to fill up and be full and overflow with divine essence, with divine truth. And finally, let's go ahead and bring these energies up to the crown of your head. It's our crown chakra. It is purple in nature. It represents our spiritual communication with our higher self. It represents our all-knowing aspect of life and our connection to the universal knowingness. It represents any religious experiences or programming we've had in this life or any other lives. So let's go ahead and activate a violet flame in and through and around your crown chakra, really opening up and expanding to divine communication with your higher self, and releasing all other religious or spiritual programming that does not be in alignment with your highest truth. Let's go ahead and really open that wide, almost creating a column of communication directly up to source with this divine, with this violet light, with the violet flame. Go ahead and create a column of light that goes directly up to source and connects into your higher self. Allow that violet light and that violet column of light to expand, to purify, to activate more clear communication with your higher self. And as the column of light has expanded up and connected to your higher self, go ahead and allow your higher self to give you a gift of communication or information that it wants you to know. So it can just go ahead and send it down that column of light to you. You can receive this gift of healing, of knowing, of being, of embodying a certain way. I'll let your higher self just communicate with you and continue to give you this information. Try to be relaxed and open to what you're receiving. If you have a certain question for your higher self that you would like to know the answer to, go ahead and ask. Notice what you receive. Try to stay in the center of your head. And you're just observing the energetic flow. You're just observing the communication with your higher self. You're not questioning it. You're not thinking about it. Just be in receive mode and in observation. I want you to each take 3 really deep breaths so that the information that you're receiving and this divine communication that you're having with your higher self can further integrate and activate into your whole being, into each layer of your being. Good. Let us go ahead and envelop our whole body like an eggshell with the violet color flame. Notice what that feels like for yourself. Notice what that activates within your being. I want us to go ahead and envelop the next layer outside of that violet flame, kind of like a jawbreaker. When you look in the center of a jawbreaker and you see the rings of colors, I want us to go ahead and create another layer outside of that violet flame of the blue flame all around your body. Blue flame again represents divine will. And next, let's go ahead and create a third layer externally, which is gold in nature. It's a sparkly gold flame encompassing our body, just outside the blue layer. And notice with each of these steps how you feel different, how you be different, how you know different, how you sense different. And finally, a fourth layer on the outside of the gold layer of an iridescent white light, wrapping around your whole body, your whole aura, encompassing your whole space. And this white light is the white light of ascension. It is the white light which represents the ascension flame. And everything inside of this white light is holy. It is pure. It is protection. Go ahead and bask and soak in all the energies that the universe is just giving to you, all the healing and all the transformation that is occurring throughout your whole system, head to toe, inside and out, through all your organs. Give gratitude for this opportunity. Give gratitude to your physical body for getting you this far in life. For without your physical body, you would not be here. Let's go ahead and imagine a golden sun above our head, and let this golden sun be a liquid golden sun. And let's go ahead and fill it with anything that we would like more of. So let's go ahead and fill up this liquid golden sun with prosperity, with abundance, with love, with health, with gratitude, with certainty, with intuition, with divine perspective, with miracles, with gifts from the angels, gift from our loved ones who've passed on, gift from animals, gift from Mother Nature, gifts from your ascended masters, your higher self, and anything else that you would like more of. Just go ahead and place in that golden sun, of liquid golden sun. Let us go ahead and allow the bottom of the liquid golden sun to open up and to start to drain that golden liquid down into the top of your head. This warm, sparkly, honey love feeling that's going to fill your head, fill your eyes, and coat the inside of your head, coat the inside of your throat. It'll begin to fill and roll down your body, and it's going to fill your body up like a glove. It's going to flow down your throat, the back of your throat, coating your tongue, filling up each of your organs, filling your eye sockets, filling your sinuses, filling your ear channels, flowing and filling your collarbone, all of your bones, your lungs, your heart, all your heart valves, your stomach lining, filling up your stomach, all of your organs, all of your digestive system, inside and outside your bones, your ribs. Let it flow and fill up each of your chakras. Let it flow out, down your arms, the inside of your arms, out the palm of your hands, out your fingertips, through each of your blood cells, through each of your blood veins, through your cartilage, through your sinew, through your whole nervous system. Let it fill and coat your hips, your legs, your thighs, your thigh bones, your knees, your joints, your calves, your ankles, your Achilles tendon inside and out, all the blood vessels. Let it continue to fill your feet and your toes to the very end. And as all of your systems in your bodies are filled, let more flow in and completely fill up so that you're not missing any nook or cranny in your body. And allow the excess gold energy, the golden light, to flow out the top of your head like a water fountain and start to coat the excess outside of your body, rolling down the back of your head, the front of your forehead, down over your face, warm, delicious coating externally of your arms and your shoulders and your hands, down your back, down your spine, down the front of your chest, coating your stomach, down the back, on your butt and your hips, down the back of your legs, down the front of your legs, down the back of your calves, down the front of your shin, through your heel, coating the top of your foot and your toes, the bottom of your feet. And let us go ahead and allow the overflow to fill up even higher and coat and surround us. Our first layer of our aura, filling up again like an eggshell or a jawbreaker. Filling up even higher, extending higher, and filling up and coating each layer of our second aura. Third layer of our aura. The fourth layer of our aura, making sure it's totally and completely filled, even wrapping around and tucking down under our feet. The fifth layer of our aura. The sixth layer of our aura. The seventh layer of our aura. And the eighth and ninth layers. And as it fills up and it flows down by your feet, allow it to fill and completely flow down the grounding cord that you created all the way to the center of the earth. I'm going to hold the intention, and you guys can set the intention to hold this flow of energy effortlessly for the next 24 hours so it can continue to work in your space effortlessly. Continue the healings and the transformations and the activations. And when you are ready and completely filled, you can start to move your body and open your eyes. And come back to Earth. Thank you.